Hello, world. I'm Chris Pirillo. Welcome to my universe.
Hello, world. I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is the Lockergnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, your daily dose of tech news, gadget views, and other stuff the world can use, like makeup tips from my wife, Diana. Could you use a new iMac? Well, no, this isn't the new iMac, but we're going to be planning a giveaway starting Thursday, which is tomorrow. So stay tuned for a live hands-on of the new iMac, which could very well be yours. Sponsored by Parallels. Go.tagjag.com/parallels10 is how you can save $10 on Parallels right now. Oh yeah, and that live video is going to be happening on YouTube, just like the live New Year's Eve video that we did that I'm still recovering from. It may have been a busy holiday season for some of you, but that didn't stop me from uploading a What's on My iPhone video, including this. Go.tagjag.com/free points. Many of you have emailed to say thanks because I'm showing you how you can earn free Amazon gift cards, iTunes gift cards, and money from PayPal for free using your iOS device. The big news today is Ubuntu coming to a phone near you. What's most interesting about this phone is that it turns back into a PC when you plug it in. See? It's a full PC, as well as, a super phone. You've probably seen the walkthrough videos already. I have not seen it up close and in person. Very few people have, but it looks slick. And speaking of Google, how do they know where you live? We give so much of our data to these companies, and we don't even think about it, and that's what they use. They use openly available data if they can't get data directly from you. We know where you live. How disposable prepaid phones save someone's family money. Those prepaid phones can save you hundreds, if not thousands a year. And to dovetail the Ubuntu announcement, the cost of hardware in conjunction with software in conjunction with service is getting very affordable for anybody. And the holy war for today, plasma HDTV. Is it better than LED or LCD? Experts say yeah. My eyeballs also say yeah, I like my plasma TVs. In fact, the first plasma HDTV I ever purchased still works just fine. Yeah, there's a little ghosting, but it's not horrible. Why the Surface sucks. It's a bold statement, but, it's kind of true. And I'm not saying that it's bad for everybody, just that it kind of fell short of expectations. For $500, you get a lackluster device that doesn't really work with all the Windows programs you knew and loved because it's running Windows RT, which is not Windows 8, though it looks like Windows 8 and is just a big ball of confusion. Should you buy AppleCare? That's a question I'm asked frequently enough, so frequent that we posted an article on, well, should you buy AppleCare? To me, it depends on how you're going to use the product. I buy AppleCare if I spend more than $1,000 on an Apple device, but if it's less than $1,000 and I'm not going to use it all that often, I probably don't really usually buy AppleCare. I didn't even buy AppleCare for my iPhone because I knew I was only going to hold on to it for a year. And you know what? I still got my screen replaced. You saw that video, didn't you? The Nexus 4 has a battery drain problem. According to some reports, the problem subsides when the Google Nexus 4 is used on Wi-Fi. So as long as you're not using the data plan, you might be okay. How hot is your laptop? Are you cooling it with a fan? Would you rather cool it without a fan? Okay. How to cool your laptop without a fan. The Blue Lounge Cool Feet may come in handy. Or footy. I can't verify this service, but a couple of you told me about it. motube.us/Lockergnome is where you can enter your mobile number to subscribe to whenever I upload a video to this channel, you'll get a text message for free. Well, assuming your carrier doesn't charge you per text. So there you go. motube.us/Lockergnome. GameStick, the most portable TV games console ever created, has launched on Kickstarter this morning and is already halfway to its $100,000 goal. It's open, portable, and tons of games. Well, if it can run on an Android platform, chances are it may be ported to the GameStick. And while we're on the topic of Kickstarter projects, Sheldon Fernandez sent me a link to this one, the Flybridge. It will allow you to convert your old 30-pin dock connectors to the Lightning port. And you can get it for $15. Sony is stopping production of PlayStation 2. Well, it had to happen sometime. 13 new space missions to watch in 2013. Hey, are we going back to the moon yet? Flexible solar cells can stick to just about any surface. Direct out of Stanford. Our question of the day is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, and before you buy anything on GoDaddy, just email me first and I'll send you a list of my latest coupons. Chris@Pirillo.com. This question was submitted by Eve, who actually donated to Subservient Chris, but her question was so good that I wanted to address it in the Lockergnome Daily Report. The question is, how can we avoid feeling invaded in our privacy when having a YouTube, blog, and giving everybody our Twitter names, Facebook, etc.? I'm a teacher, and I'm a bit worried about starting a vlog, but I've been wanting to for so long. Your advice? Be careful. My brother's a teacher, and his entire district has put them kind of on ice in terms of social networking. When you're dealing with students, certainly people who are younger than you, it's very difficult when you're in a professional relationship. Now me, I work for myself, not for somebody else, so I have an at-will relationship. No one really hired me, per se. Anybody's free to watch me. I don't have to report to a supervisor. I don't have to have a filter. You have to be your own filter. You have to decide that whatever you put out there, you know you're going to have to own forever. So while it might be fun to vlog, it may not be as freeing as you would think, because you're always, and I would recommend always, being mindful of what you're doing with your intended audience. Now, when I do something on video, yes, I'm an adult. I may not act that way at times, but, I am myself, and I don't have anybody to report to. My job is not in jeopardy, and so that is freeing for me. But you are going to have that sword of Damocles so long as you have a job as a teacher. So in terms of what you share and what you keep private, you have to decide that for yourself. My recommendation is vlog, but don't feel the need to vlog everything. Share your experiences, share your thoughts, but be ever mindful that someone who may be holding the purse strings will watch that video or, read whatever you have to write at some point in the future. Just because you can share it doesn't mean you should. That advice goes for anybody. I hope I didn't scare you away from vlogging, because the world would be a better place when you share your perspective with the rest of us. I believe that, really, no matter who you are, because we appreciate you as a part of this greater community, and it is a great community thanks to your support for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, and just generally being a geek. Hopefully I'll see you next week at CES. I'll be at the AMD tent pretty much the whole time, which is in front of the Las Vegas Convention Center, so you just can't miss it. You can get to it really easily. And hopefully I'll see you there, as well as Diana, because she's going to be with me, and possibly with you. And if we don't get to see it, well, we'll be streaming some stuff online. Cool? Cool. We'll see you later.